Hey guys, welcome to another unrealistic video. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the bloody A70 and basically telling you what CPS you can get on it, what it's worth. Then I'm going to be doing MLG Rush and then Bed Wars, and also I have someone who I haven't recorded with before. I'm recording with Bliz today. So for the CPS, what I'm able to get so far, dragging, my record is 63. Again, I got this mouse literally like 30 minutes ago, so I haven't been using it for a long time. Bliz, he's had his A70 for like a month, so he's had time to drag click on it and stuff. So I got mine like 30 minutes ago, like I said, so I'm like, I haven't tried to get as high CPS as I can. But if you can see right now, I can drag actually 50 CPS pretty easily. Here, wait, let me see. So as you saw, I reached 50. Again, I reached 50. It's pretty easy to get high CPS on this mouse. On the A60, I actually have to try decently hard to get 50 CPS. And I honestly thought that the A60 and the A70 wouldn't be a lot different, but this actually feels a lot easier to drag higher CPS on. And also, the switches are super light on it. Here, if you compare, I'll compare it to my A60. So the A70 has like kind of a higher pitched noise, but the switches are a lot lighter on it than the A60. So the A60 switches are light. They definitely are. But the A70 switches are super duper light and really easy to drag on. Oh yeah, and Bliz, what's your record dragging?
105.
So Bliz has dragged 105 CPS, a lot higher than my record 63 CPS.
Without tape.
What about what?
Without tape.
Without tape, yeah. So, oh yeah, another thing about the A70, it's really, really good to drag on without tape. So if you guys have seen some of my hand cam videos, also my hand cam broke. I'm getting a new one, like I said. But in my hand cam videos, you'll see that I use paper tape. But basically, I can normally drag a lot higher CPS with tape. But on the A70, I'm actually able to drag high CPS really easily without tape. Like, it's super duper easy. This is the best surface for a mouse that I've ever felt. And mine hasn't, but Bliz, you said that your A70, like the texture on it wore out, right?
Yes, it did.
So Bliz said that it kind of like went away, so now he has to use tape, so it's not as grippy. But for this video, since I just got the A70, I'm not going to be using tape at all, because it's really good without tape. But for Butterfly, I'm able to get 20 CPS pretty easily. There, 20. Bliz, you said that you're able to get like 26, right?
Yes.
So Bliz can get like 26. My record, I think, is 26 or 27. Butterflying and jittering, I'm actually able to get, I'm pretty sure I got 15 earlier. I am able to get, here, wait. 13. I was able to get 14 a second ago. But I'm able to get pretty high CPS on jittering on the A70, because on other mice like the A60 and my XTD, I'm actually only able to jitter like 12. So this is just in general, you're able to get higher CPS using this mouse. Oh my god! Oh. Okay, so I want to tell you guys the difference between the A70 and the A7. So some of you may think that the A7 and the A70, like, oh, the A7 is just a nickname for the A70, which I have heard that a lot before, and I used to think that too. But the A7 and the A70 are actually very different things. So the A7 is basically, so the A7 and the A70, they're both models of the A70 or the A7. They're both the same mouse, but different at the same time. They're different models of the mouse. So that means that they have different components on the inside.
Oh, nice.
So, but the A7 and that means that the A7 and the A70 actually have different, I guess you could say, like, insides or components to it. Can I, oh, the clutch. I actually clutched. I fell, okay. So as I was saying, the A7 and the A70 have different components or insides to it. So the A7 actually has, our bed's gone. So the A7 actually has, or actually, if we lose this, I don't know. So the A7 actually has different, like, insides than the A70. They both look the same on the outside, although I have noticed that the RGB lights are more.
What the heck did I just do?
Oh, they both look the same on the outside, although I have noticed.
Holy jeez! What the heck did I just do?
So the RGB lights I have noticed are more bright on the A7, and then the A70 they kind of blink on and off. But the difference is basically the A7. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah. So by the way, this is like recorded like 2 days or 1 day after Bedless's video on the God bridging being banned video came out. So here, right, I'll try to show you guys. If I do this, I'm gonna die, but. Oh, yep.
What?
I went a really far away without it despawning.
Yeah, normally you can't get that far.
Yeah. But basically.
Oh, now the white guy saw that we were God bridging,
Oh.
and he just went next to the edge and crouched there.
Oh, okay. But basically, as I was saying before, Hypixel's been really laggy, so I'm not gonna be able to God bridge or at all. But as I was saying before that about the A70, the A7 basically has different components inside, and so what it has is the A7 is actually mechanical switches, and the A70 is optical switches. So what these are, I don't really know a lot about them, but the A7 is mechanical, and supposedly from like what Bliz has said, I've never used an A70 with mechanical switches, but like from what Bliz has said, they're a lot harder to drag on, and they're just hard switches to press down, and they're bad for Minecraft in general. And the A7 also has a really bad texture. And then the A70 has optical switches, and optical are really good. They're really light. He just got lagged back. Optical and switches are really light and easy to click on, and they're really good for Minecraft. I got his bed. I died. But A70 optical switches are really light and really good for playing Minecraft in general. For God bridging, like that, without falling. But God bridging and just everything above, it's good for all Minecraft things. But it's super light compared to the A7, since the A7 has mechanical switches, which are heavy, and then optical switches are light. So, and also, I said that the A7 had bad texture for drag clicking. The A70 has really good texture for drag clicking. I'm not even using tape, and I normally use tape. If I can kill this guy, okay. But basically, it's just the texture is really easy to drag click on without tape. And I normally use tape, but I'm not using it right now. So, from where? Oh, I see them. So, but yeah. And basically, a lot of people are willing to buy this A7. And remember, oh crap. Okay. And remember, the A7 and the A70 are different for sure. And a lot of eBay scammers, oh, our bed is literally, okay. A lot of eBay scammers are saying, like, the A70 and the A7 are the same thing, and that the A7 has optical switches. Almost everyone on eBay sells the A7, which is the worst version of the A70. And some people are willing to even buy it. I am one of them. I'm not anymore. But the most eBay people sell the A7, which is basically the bad version, like I said, of the A70. But people will also like even buy the A70, or sorry, the A7 for like $100, not knowing that it's the A7. So what I would recommend is do not buy the A7. I'm pretty sure Bliz agrees too. Do not buy the A7. Sorry, the A70. Do not buy the A7 or even the A70 off of eBay, because if it's the real A70, they're gonna sell it for at least $100. So, like, even people will sell the A70, even if it's real. They'll sell both for over $100. And you do not want to buy it, even if it's the real A70, because that is way overpriced. But basically, no matter the price, if it's $60 or under, I would buy it off of eBay, although the people that do sell it for $60 or under, it's probably an A7. But if you do find an A70 for $60 or under, I would buy it, because that's a pretty good deal. But, so, if you want to... Oh,
I'm dead.
yeah. So, if you want to buy the A70, I would recommend getting it off of the official Bloody page. On the official Bloody page, they sell it for... Oh yeah, so also my video quality should be a lot higher now. I recently switched to OBS. I used to use OBS Streamlabs, which was not as good. So the video should look a lot better now. But basically, as I was saying before, I would buy the Bloody A70 off of the official Bloody page. And they don't sell it for a scam price at all. If anything, it's a really good price. But they actually sell it for a really low price of 40 bucks. It says 50, but then it says like crossed out 40. So they might up it to 50 again. But even at 50, that's a really good deal. So it's at a good price, and there's 0% chance of getting scammed. They only sell A70s there. They don't sell A7s at all. So it's a 100% guarantee for a low price. The only thing with that is that you'll have to wait on a wait list. And I've heard that the wait list can be up to a month. Although, in my opinion, it's way better than risking getting scammed, plus it's a lot cheaper. I got mine pretty fast. Mine, I waited in the waitlist for, I would say, like, 3 weeks, and then my Bloody A70 came in 1 week. Like, the Bloody A70 that I'm using right now, I got it off of the official Bloody website. But yeah, if you want to buy a Bloody A70, definitely get it off of their page. So, about the A70... The A70 is actually really, really good in my opinion. I thought that it was only going to be like a little bit better. Oh my god. Okay. I don't have a pickaxe. Okay, this is bad. So, I thought that the A70 would only be like a little bit better than the A60, and I made sure to... But so as I was saying, I made sure that the A60 that I bought wasn't an A6, and I'm pretty sure I've heard that A6s are real, and they're also like the A7. They're scammed versions of the A60, and my A60 is not a scam version, and it's like nothing in my opinion compared to this A70. This A70 is really, really good. But basically, if I were to compare it to the A60, I would definitely get this over the A60 now that I know what it actually feels like, because it's so much better. And if I can kill this guy, I killed him. If I had the choice, I would definitely get the A70 now that I know what it feels like. I used to only know what the A60 was like. Now I know what both is like. And this is really, really good compared to the A60. So, compared to the A60, like I said before, it's in any mouse I've actually had. This is really, really easy to get super high CPS. I was able to drag 60 within like 10 minutes that I had it. For some reason, I'm not in the dragging mood now. But I was able to drag 60 within like the first 10 minutes that I got it. So it's pretty much OP. But the good thing about it is if you buy it off of the official website, it has a sticker on it that says activated 3 and 4, core 3 and 4. I'm gonna die. But basically it comes with core 3 and 4 activated, and basically normally you'd have to pay for that. But actually, honestly, core 3 and 4 aren't that good, because core 3 and 4, they macro. And obviously you don't want a macroing mouse because you don't want to get banned from Hypixel. Hacking is not good. I do not promote hacking. But what you want to do is you'll want to... I'm so what you want to do is you want to switch it to Core 1. Because Core 1 is actually really good. I'm pretty sure you agree with me, right, Bliz? Core 1 is the best?
Oh yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, so Core 1, you can still set it to 0.1 ms. Which is the debounce, and that's literally, I'm pretty sure, the lowest it can physically go. If I can God Bridge, I'll try. But basically, no.
Oh no, okay, wait, I'm back.
Yeah, but basically, Core 1 basically makes it so it doesn't macro at all. And that's good because, you know, you don't want a macroing mouse. And
the aim goes down automatically.
Yeah, when it goes down or up when you're macroing, even with it, because it's meant for the A70 and the A60 are actually meant for first-person shooter games, and that's why it has a macro. But basically, so you want to choose Core 1, because like I said, Core 1 is the best. You can also switch your DPI using buttons on it. So if I turn this up, I'm gonna have insane DPI. I have no idea how to use max DPI because I use on the lowest. I use 800 DPI. I'm not sure what DPI Bliz uses, but
I use the same thing.
Yeah, and I actually have pretty low sensitivity, I'm pretty sure, because I use, like I said, 800 DPI, but then I have 50% sensitivity.
70.
Use 70 sensitivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use 50. He's behind us.
Oh, in Bliz, I just tabbed out. Oh my god.
Oh, I
I'm
died.
dead because I tabbed out again.
So basically, on the mouse you can change its debounce. I think it's up to 0.10 ms, which is again the debounce, or I'm pretty sure it stands for milliseconds. But for the mouse, you want to set it to the lowest debounce time possible, which allows you to get the highest CPS. I'm going to fall if I try, but I'm going to. I didn't even fall with the blocks despawning. So you want it at the lowest debounce possible, because what that allows you to, is to double click more and get higher CPS. Oh, there's a guy here. Comboed him. But you want the lowest debounce possible so you can get the highest CPS. The lower the debounce, the more the CPS. And so for MLG Rush, this mouse, from how it feels, since I haven't played MLG Rush yet with it, it feels pretty good because I can drag if I can get it when my hands aren't sweaty. See, I can drag 40 pretty easily, and that's really good because, you know, you want to drag an MLG Rush. So I would honestly say it's pretty good. I haven't played MLG Rush on it yet, like I said. Bliz, what would your opinion be on it for MLG Rush?
Good.
But, so, for bridging, it's actually really good for bridging. I might just suck with it because I haven't used it for a long time. But from what I can tell, it's really good for bridging because the switches are super light and that's what you want. And it's pretty easy to hold mouse still. I am going to get killed, Bliz. Please help.
That's dead, and this guy's dead. Okay, awesome.
So, yeah, that is pretty much it. So I think we're just gonna focus on commentating the game now. And yeah, after that, we'll be done. I don't think you knew me back then. I don't think anyone did. I wasn't...
Yeah, no.
Was I on the Bliz? Was I even on the server back then? I don't... Oh. GG's. I don't think you knew me back then. I don't think anyone did.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Was I on the Bliz? Was I even on the server back then? I don't... Oh. GG's.
Well, yeah, that was it, I guess.
But yeah, so that was the A70 review. I hope you guys liked it and it taught you about some things. And if you guys have any questions, you can ask them in the comments and I will be sure to reply. And also, if you want to, you can also check out Bliz's A70 reviews. Don't check out his old ones though, because those are the A7. But check out his new reviews. Those are also helpful like mine. And yeah. So thank you guys and bye.
Congratulations.